Candace, it's been a minute. What's on your mind?
I gotta say, you've been pretty patient, and now you're finally in the starting lineup. How does it feel?
Feel good, Candace. I'm just glad Coach and my teammates are placing their faith in me. To be honest with you, it just shows that all this hard work in the gym is starting to pay off. And now I got to apply everything and just put it on the court. Hopefully it'll help this team get the win tonight.
But was it hard to stay quiet when you weren't getting as much playing time?
Honestly, nah. Look, I'm not the type to cause a stink in the media or the locker room. I just put my head down and I go to work. So far, that's worked out pretty well, and hopefully that continues tonight.
It's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. The drive by MP.
I love it. MP, when he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
And Greg, just the way that MP plays and then carries himself, he's shaping up to be almost too good to be true for corporate sponsors.
MP has a great acumen for business and business sense. It's clear he's approached his career with being a company figurehead in mind.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
And the pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Turner with a screen on MP. Warren against Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
MP passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Brogdon. Detroit with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, you think...
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
Now be playing as well, guys.
Thank you, David. In Malcolm Brogdon, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. And then top...
Calling it their strategy! They're struggling and being dead!
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Brissett has checked in for Indiana.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. And he feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Knicks in New York. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Here's LeVert. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
MV kicks to Diallo. Shoots over Warren. Diallo finds MP. Tries it from the top of the key, and Detroit again with the bucket.
To me, that's about his feel for the game, because MP in pick-and-roll play just reads the defense and makes the right decision.
To the middle. Outside to Brogdon. Fires from deep. That ball's nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter skill, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, you not only have to get to the rim, you have to finish with a flourish. MP in the house.
Brogdon the pass to LeVert. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, Indiana.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Kicks it out to MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, some of this is about the understanding of MP's teammates. Understanding he's cooking, let's deliver him the basketball.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Brissett. It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by MP. Here's Sabonis. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Brogdon against MP. Here's Stewart. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Passes it to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Good defense by MP. Pistons leading by 4. Diallo kicks to Cunningham. And there's the pass to MP. Stolen by LeVert. A finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, you can see why people love Karis LeVert. He has the ability to swipe it on one end and finish on the other.
MP outside. Down low. And there's Grant on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Pacers trail by 4. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Sabonis banked in off the glass.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Now, here's MP. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Now, here's Brogdon. Following the miss by MP. Over MP. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And a different look here for the Pistons. Roll it.
Timeout call to the Pacers.
Pacers trailed by 14 on the court for Indiana. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. T.J. McConnell is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Screen by Grant. MP, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Warren the pass to McConnell. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. On the wing, MP. Stewart kicks to Diallo. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stewart with the screen on McConnell. MP. That one, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Turner. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Back to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, LeVert. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. MP passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to Grant. MP dishes to Cunningham. Screen by Diallo. On the high post. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Cunningham's got his first points of the night. Pacers trail by 16. McConnell scanning the floor. LeVert the pass to McConnell. Over MP. A shot by McConnell, no good. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Grant sets a screen for MP. And the dunk by Grant.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
McConnell against MP. McConnell kicks to Brogdon. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit leading by 18. Stewart with the screen on McConnell. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Pacers. From past the arc. That's in, a 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. McConnell finds Brogdon. Over Stewart. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stewart, a screen for MP. With the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 17. It's Brogdon on the wing. Again, Brogdon missing. MP fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Doris, the man who dunked on Shaq back in the 2019 dunk contest, Hamidou Diallo. It's great athleticism, as we saw.
Oh, no doubt. And not just vertically, guys. Like, he is elite with his wingspan. You know, the question for him, because of his perimeter shooting, can he be consistent enough to get himself between the lines for consistent stretches? But athletically, he's a fit in the NBA.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream. adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's LeVert, following the basket by MP. He doesn't hit that one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Back to Diallo. Kicks it to MP. Another three for Detroit.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
McConnell against MP. Cunningham dishes it to MP. Stewart with the screen on McConnell. The drive by MP.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Now, here's McConnell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to LeVert. Steps back and trains the jump shot. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP against McConnell. MP left side. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Grant.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Pass to Warren. Now, here's Brogdon. From 12 feet out. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon has such a polished offensive game. Mid-range jumper, yes, he'll take it.
The drive by MP. We see more and more players touch at their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge the defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first.
Substitution. That's the end for the pair. With the score, your Pistons 73, the Pacers 41.
In the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Detroit, they've got MP, Diallo out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the center, locking down the middle. A nice shot by LeVert.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Now, here's MP. 25 points in the game. Stewart misses. Now, here's LeVert. He's guarded by Diallo. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Turner with a screen on MP. And Brogdon, here we go. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. It's touched by Stewart.
Great job!
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Clock at 2. And the shot by Warren, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Diallo finds MP. Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Now, here's Brogdon. 20 points for him. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And the 3 off target. The Pacers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Brogdon with it. Now defended by Grant. And the foul called. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Diallo. Misses the 3. The Pacers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up. A teardrop layup falls off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
MP, that's for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. MP's got 29.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's MP after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. The drive by MP. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Sabonis' screen on MP. Sabonis high post. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis sets the pick for Warren. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Detroit the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Malcolm Brogdon understands how to score in the NBA, and right now he's cooking, folks.
MP passes to Stewart. And they double up MP. Inside, Diallo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Now, here's MP. He has 31. Stewart with the screen on Warren. MP with it, picked up by Turner. And the dunk by Stewart.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Here's Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's LeVert on the wing. 8 points for him. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball around. To the inside. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
MP passes to Stewart. And good that time. Stewart's got 10 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Brogdon the pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Got a hand on it. MP outside. No good on the triple.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
LeVert with it. Now defended by Grant. Warren kicks to LeVert. The pass to Brogdon. Over to the wing. Here's Turner. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They grab their own miss. The 3 from MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
LeVert finds Brogdon. Into the lane. The shot comes out. Good defense by MP. Stewart with the screen on Warren. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Stewart.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Brogdon against MP. Sabonis sets the pick for LeVert. Turner with the screen on Grant. Here's LeVert. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Stewart, a screen for MP. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Now Brogdon. He's got 26. Over in the corner, Turner. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, my goodness. He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Up top, Brogdon. Covered by MP. Grant against LeVert. Over Stewart. And it's LeVert missing. And, well, Detroit shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter. Stewart a screen. The drive by MP. Stewart kicks to Diallo. Shoots over LeVert. Pacers with the rebound. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They double him with MP. Brogdon the pass to LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Stewart a screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Stewart.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Pass to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Brogdon against MP. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP's shot is good.
But you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
MP against Brogdon. He dishes it to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Over MP. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
MP kicks it out to Grant. Another 3 for Detroit.
How many times have exactly seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Brogdon against MP. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Turner. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. To the paint, and Turner throws it down.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
One-on-one fast break. Shot from free throw range. Off the left rim and out. And here's MP for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't.
In the third quarter with the score. Your Pistons 104. The Pacers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your... Pistons win! Pistons win! Your Pistons 127, the Pacers.
Andrew, I know you got something interesting for me. What's up?
MP, looking forward to your label launch party this weekend?
Yeah, man, look, I've been dreaming of this day for a long time now, trying to manifest it, so it feels like the universe plan for me is working out. I feel blessed, Andrew.
What are you most looking forward to about the show?
Man, it's just the vibes, bro. Being in that room, performing, seeing some of my favorites perform. For someone who loves music, there's nothing better than that.
Sounds like it should be a great time.
Oh, look, no doubt. I mean, I hope you can make it, Taurus. All right, Frank, what do you got?
So there's a narrative out there that says you'll have more trouble scoring in the playoffs when defenses tighten up and are allowed to play with more physicality. Now, what are your thoughts on that?
Playoffs are tough. Better competition, more game planning, but it's the same increase in difficulty for me as it is for anyone else. Now, look, I'm not particularly worried about it.
And you feel prepared for the physicality?
Yeah, absolutely. We got a great training staff, and they've been keeping us in great shape since day one. So I feel prepared. Look, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Let's take some questions. Candace, you start things off.
After waiting so patiently, what was it like to start your first game?
Hey, look, it was a dream come true, Candace. It just goes to show that if you work hard, if you stay quiet, and if you just do what you're supposed to do, it's got to pay off.
What about squeaky wheel gets the oil?
Sometimes it gets replaced with a newer, better wheel.
Fair enough. Thanks, MP.
Thank you, Candace.
Okay, so considering how long it took for you to get into this lineup, do you feel that people are rooting for you to succeed?
Hey, I definitely feel supported. You know, this team, they got my back. Everybody wants to see me succeed. We've been taking all the right steps, and this has just been a long process. That's what it takes to create sustained success. Okay, let's go with John next.
Tonight was your first start, and it seems like you didn't miss a beat. Is it fair to say that you feel like you belong at this level?
I say that's more than fair, John. The difference between the G League and the NBA is not what people think. Players are better up here, but down there, people are more hungry. So you can't rely on your teammates to look out for you. It'll take me a minute to get used to playing a team game again, for sure.
Sounds like you have to adjust how you play now that you've made the NBA.
Oh, yeah, because it's one thing to break through and it's another to actually last. If you want to break through, you got to score a lot of points and do something else that makes you stand out to the scouts, But once you're here, you got to perform on a nightly basis on both ends of the court.
Now, you know more than most that people love to come out of the woodwork. Did you get any messages tonight after the game?
You know what's crazy, John? My favorite rapper just hit me up and was just like, good game. So I guess this is the welcome to the NBA moment, huh?
Hey, maybe he'll put you in one of his raps. Welcome to the NBA, my friend.
Haha, thank you, John. All right, no more questions? Thank you.